Thornberry is now on a desperate mission to survive. The animals depend on the rescue centre's existence. Anything raising awareness is vital now, even though it's not proven as easy as it once did.
We are totally dependent on public generosity. So it's a miracle we're still here, to be quite honest.
Do you have a lot of donations? Like, not at all?
Not at the moment, no. This last year has been really, really bad with the recession. Once upon a time sadly, when people died, they left property to us, they left estates to us, so we got legacies. Legacies built most of the buildings you see here now. One lovely family a few years ago paid our vet bills for 6 months in a legacy. Stuff like that, that's all petered out now. We are literally living hand to mouth, and if we're still here, we're going to be able. So we're totally dependent. We need serious fundraising adventurers, because everybody's pound has got to go that bit further, and a lot of people haven't got that pound to give anymore.
Here is the cattery. They have around 18 cats, some young and some old. So what is the cat's name?
That's Monty. He's about 1 year old. He's very active, as you can see. He came to us because his previous owners got a Rottweiler, and obviously the dog tried to eat him.
Oh.
So they didn't have any chance to do nothing else, so they brought him here. And also he came with quite bad cat flu. Now he's fine, so he's ready for rehooming.
How do you run the sanctuary?
We have to have staff, paid staff, here 5 days a week in motor, but we're totally dependent on volunteers as support.
How many staff do you currently have?
We've got 5 or 6 on kennels, some part-time, some full-time, and there are 4 in the cattery who are full-time. And then we have volunteers like yourselves.
Sanctuary open?
Thornberry opened in 1988, so what's that, it's 22 years ago.
And who opened it?
A gentleman called Steve Bamford, who had always rescued animals off London. He got the land and he set the place up. This block's been up since '96.
Yeah.
The aviary came in '99, I think it was, and the ferret house likewise. So as it stands at the moment, it's been like this for the last 10 years.
How do you run the sanctuary?
We have to have staff, paid staff, here 5 days a week in motor, but we're totally dependent on volunteers as support.
Thornberry Animal Sanctuary is in desperate need of funding, so please spare a thought and a penny too.
Eric and Ernie are 2 lovely patients. They were found in Langallwoods by a kind man who was walking his dog and brought them to Thornberry's care.
Eric and Ernie have now been rehomed to a lovely family in Sheffield.
We have regular volunteers. We have a gentleman who's here this morning who's been coming for the last few months, and he comes every weekday morning and walks dogs for us. We get regulars at weekends. We have a couple of lovely old ladies who come on Monday mornings and help too. The dogs get to know them, we get to know them, and it works nicely because they know exactly what to do, when to do it, and just get on with it, which is wonderful for us. We can only have anybody over the age of 18, and also we've got to be wary because of what we're doing. We're not a petting centre, we are a rescue, and a lot of people are under the illusion that they can come down here and cuddle things. You can, but you've got to build a relationship with the animal first, and that's why we need students and volunteers who want to help us help the animals. So we need responsible, supportive volunteers who want to learn and want to help us learn.
There are many volunteers at the sanctuary. Mark is one of the regular dog walkers, and we decided to try dog walking for ourselves.